you're on camera.
I was gonna say, so like my first thought with that is, so when you're cleaning it up, you're sitting into it, you're super high up here, like I can't even distinguish your neck from your traps up here.
Okay.
So what I want you to try, and I'm gonna help cue you, is same thing with like the deadlifts. More back in like an isometric squeeze instead of a pinch. So more of a squeeze up here into the lats and the scapula.
I see.
So engaging this.
It's definitely not something I've done.
Yeah. So the big thing Brian talked about with this one is that, like you were doing, you're pulling into your chest. So you're pulling into your chest, but you're also squeezing your back as you clean it up. Here. Now I have to review that on video, make sure I'm telling you the right stuff, but
It looks like it. It certainly looks much better than what I was doing. So I want down and squeeze.
so go ahead and go through all of it up until, so here, I want you to think almost like squeezing your lats and squeezing back here. So that all is just one solid bit. Pulling it into your chest, and then cleaning it up.
It's way different. Extension looks good.
The extension looks fine. So to me, that looked like a more comfortable spot for you.
That was
because-
way easier.
Yeah, because before you were way up here, so which that makes sense for the scapula deal.
Right. From here. Step lift up.
That's it. Squeeze down just a little bit. Squeeze here, here. Take all of that as one solid block. Pull into the chest and clean up. Okay.
Did you ever do a
Yeah.
max at the competition?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Yep.
it'd be like one, no reps or anything. It's like, what I've been doing lately is just doing the whole motion.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to follow the cues because it's, feet a little bit more than shoulder width.
Yeah.
Tuck the handlebars away. Deadlift. Lock. Deep breath. Breath. Up.
Okay. Yeah. All that. Yeah. Those two look more comfortable.
Yeah.
To you. The first time when you had it up, you were way up here, almost like trying to use like the subscap, like inside of your shoulder blades to touch.
That's a habit that I have.
Yeah, that's
Same with rows, so anything bent over,
yeah,
I'm always up and hunched.
yeah. So that's what it looked like to me that first time around was more concentrated up here instead of locking in.
Back.
Yeah, here. Then up.
And I've been doing both push and regular press. So I was wondering if you could look at my push press as well.
Yeah, of course.
Make sure that I'm not overcorrecting anything or.
What do you feel on?
Fine. Like, I don't have any knee pain or anything. Feel pretty good. Sitting about this far down and staying up while the front squats have been helping. Because it feels like that's what this is the top of a front squat.
Okay.
And then you're pushing it.
Okay, as long as you feel comfortable with it, I want you to review the tape For a couple of the reps, it looked like you were extending back too far.
Okay.
Almost like you were trying to do this and do this. That's why it looks like you kind of stumbled back
It's
for a
tough with a
second.
lightweight. Like,
Yeah. I know it'd be better with a heavier one. But just as a reminder, like, just remember, think straight up, like as extended as you can get, because your body will naturally go into that extended position. So you don't need to like punch through the window, as they say.
right. Okay.
As long as you're just think straight up.
So I'm basically trying to launch it as hard as I can.
Yeah, especially with heavier weight.
Yeah.
Like don't think about like up here. Just think as straight up as possible. Like your body, mechanically, your body will do the rest.
It's here.
I know it's a little.
I see.
I know it's a little difficult with this one, but just make sure it's on there right. Yeah. That's why I was
Wants
like,
to go backwards.
well, that's why I was like, I need to feel this out, so I'm not
Yeah.
just bullshitting.
It wants to go backwards. I know with the heavy weights, I tend to arch. So
Yeah.
It's like almost like a bench where you arch like this and just holding your back.
Will they tell you to do that during like competition strict press too, even with a bar? Is that they'll tell you to?
Well, you can engage like your actual big muscles instead
Exactly.
of like just your shoulders and triceps.
Yeah, they'll be here. And come straight up. Yeah. Yeah. So just think straight up. Body will do the rest.
No. It's fun.
Go ahead and give it a couple more tries. Or do you want to throw a little weight on?
Yeah, we have some bumpers.
You can throw these green ones on. Just for a little extra.
Problem with this thing is the bar that holds the weight is a tenth of an inch shy of 2 inches.
Good morning, Dad.
So you have to get special clamps.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I like that clamps. I just don't. They're in my bag.
I want just a little bit more than shoulder width apart, which for me feels like it's right at the ankles.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. That looks more comfortable for you.
Much more.
When you come down a little. Okay, that looks better. That looks more controlled.
So here,
Yeah. Yeah. Because that looks like you're not gonna lose your balance backwards. Good.
Woo. Now, I tend to come up on my toes when I push.
Do it one more time.
I come up on my toes. So I'm here, I'm like
Uh-huh.
I'm throwing a round pass onto it.
Yeah. I said my. That's not allowed in push press, is it?
Doesn't
It's
matter.
gotta- oh, okay, doesn't matter.
For strong man, you can hit on deadlifts, don't give a shit.
There, okay. I mean, if you feel like okay with it, that's kind of like a natural pattern for you.
Yeah.
Fine. But at least for me, I would tell you to try and lock in that tripod, like we talked about before, and just think, as soon as your knees lock out, like that's where that bounce comes from. So it's almost like taking your feet out of the game with that
So you
one.
don't want to sit
Oh,
and then push.
Yeah.
You're more like
It's almost
bouncing off.
like the hinge, and then using the posterior chain to do it instead of here. Up.
I'm using my quads. I don't know, but I feel it could just be
I say with the.
that I have the strongest posterior chain in Northern Virginia. But it doesn't feel like my quads are hamstrings or anything.
Yeah, my thing would be use more of a hip hinge. So it's a little more of a little bit of a
I
squat.
see. Push through.
See if we can pull this
It's like 125 times.
Big shot? Oh.
This might be a PR.
It's easier with these.
What do you got for her?
I got her diapers, but
Diapers,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna get her something else later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a quick shower.
I feel like you can strict that.
Nope. Yeah, it's a little easier than anticipated.
It's different set of muscles. Like if I can strict press 125, but it all feels like it's coming from here. Like if I'm just strict like a barbell.
Yeah.
But with this here, it's like it feels more like I'm using my entire shoulder.
Yeah, barbell, because you're here.
Right.
It has to be. You're stretching this spot.
Yeah.
So if that's tight, your last tight,
Yeah.
it's gonna feel like you're using a lot of that because they're really pulling against you now.
Like maybe a 7 months.
With that, we can try it tonight. Try stretching out the lats and the triceps a little bit,
Okay.
and then retest it out. It might not just because it's tight there.
Sure.
Okay. So it takes a second. But try a little bounce in the hip instead of
So instead of squatting into it and then pushing, you're saying more like hinge out.
Yeah.
And then hinge in.
So it's like that very minor like difference between like here and pushing up. Here.
I see.
The heel will come up a little bit, but you won't be like bouncing like way high.
I don't care what type of shoes and stuff you use. Do you think lifting shoes would help?
With that, yeah.
Having a wedge on the heel. Because I do a lot of like ankle mobility,
That's one thing
like
he.
front squats and everything.
That's one thing he talked about in his video. He was doing it in Converse. He's like, it feels much better. He said he feels better with the lifting shoe with the heel.
Makes
You-
sense.
You have that solid foundation, and then you have a little more. That in itself will have a little more balance through the forefoot
Okay.
because of that heel lift.
Don't like the hinge.
Don't like it? Ah.
But sit. I mean, I have.
Like I said, if you're more
so
comfortable
much
there,
more powerful doing that.
I say if you're more comfortable there, then stick with it.
That's what Patrick said too. He's like, it's Patrick and Eddie strict press. I'm like, doesn't matter if I push. He's like, do 2 or 3 full workouts, do them each, and then decide from there.
Yeah.
And I've done that, and I think I like pushing more.
Okay, then that's fine. No, that's fine as long as you feel comfortable and balanced and able to stand your ground, like with that heel push. Go for it.
Yeah, like coming up, even coming up on the toes with all the Muay Thai.
Yeah, no, that's
I was
fair.
like running up my toes.
Yeah,
It's like I'm very comfortable in this position.
yeah, that's
I
fair.
feel balanced. Like,
Stick with it then. No, that looks fine to me. I mean, you didn't feel any pain or anything. Okay. Yeah, I think your biggest thing with that was you were squeezing a little bit too far here and too far here. So think of it like a squeeze instead of a pinch, where you're locking it in. It's like in like beds and
It's like-
all that stuff.
when I have it in the deadlift, it's like I kind of drop it down a little bit. When I sit, it feels much easier to just like really hammer it into my chest. Like stand up with it.
Yeah.
And I think you want your arms right about here, which is why I tilted away.
Right.
Sit.
Yeah, which makes sense with it. Yeah, you were up here.
Yeah.
But to where like I really couldn't differentiate between like your neck and your traps to where sending it here, locking it in and back, while pulling it into your chest. Same thing if you're here. Here, it's almost like the same thing. You're pulling it because you actually can like really pull that thing in. As long as you're locking in here, driving here, and then cleaning it up, then you can let it go.
This is just one solid piece back there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We'll try that more tonight and see.